Okay, everybody, we are back. We are on part 5 of episode 161. We're continuing on with the predictions for the Tables, Ladders, Chairs, and Stairs pay-per-view, and the next match we're going to talk about, Intercontinental Championship ladder match. Luke Harper defends the title against Dolph Ziggler. I'm actually kind of thinking maybe Ziggler wins the title here.
Really?
Yeah, he's got a shot.
He does have a shot here, more than I was thinking that anybody was going to have going into this, but they don't really seem to be pushing Luke Harper as much as I thought that they were going to once he won the title. They kind of backed off on it. And they're putting more time and effort in Eric Rowan, of all people. So there's a good chance that Luke Harper retains it. I mean, I more than likely, gun to my head, I think that Luke Harper is going to retain. But I wouldn't completely rule out Dolph Ziggler getting the title. He's not going to be winning the world title anytime soon. And they're giving him a steady push right now. So maybe they're going to want to have him back as the head of the Intercontinental division. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to the match, though. I think this is going to be the match of the night. If not that, then easily top 3. These guys are both good in the ring. Having a ladder match stipulation is going to make it that much better. And the only thing that could really screw them up at this point is if they tell them that they can't do anything because they have to save it for later on. Or they give them no time, or they book them after 5 terrible matches or something like that, where the energy is already down, that kind of shit. But you leave these two guys up to their own devices, they're gonna pull out the best match, I think. What do you guys think about this?
Go, Drew, go.
Oh, jeez, I don't know. Usually after awkward silences, you're the one that speaks.
And I did, and I told you to speak.
Oh, well then.
He's got you there.
Ooh. Oh, okay, I see what you did there. Well then. This is going to be a match. Whether it's a good match or not, I'm not sure, but it will definitely be a match. It's a ladder match. Is it a ladder match where the belt is hung above the ring, or is it a ladder match where you still have to pin someone? That's a real question.
I think it's going to be
the
one
title
to capture it.
Okay, well, I think it has the opportunity to be a good match. I've never seen Luke in a ladder match, so it'll be interesting to see if he could do something interesting, because out of all the Wyatt family, he showed the most athleticism and possibly the most potential out of all of them to be a great worker. So we'll have to see what he's able to do. Other than that, I think this should be a good match, whether Ziggler retains, or actually not retains, gets the title back. I don't know. It just depends on what they want to do with him going forward. I'm going to be hesitant to say he wins it back. But actually, I don't know what else they could do with him.
What do you think about it, Wago?
Like Drew, I agree this is going to be a match. And I think Dolph Ziggler retains.
Oh, Dolph Ziggler retains?
Sorry, wins the title. He's got a lot of momentum behind him now. They just gave him a slammy. They're going a very cheesy route with him thanking the fans and that shit. So part of me wonders if he's going to turn heel down the line, but right now I think they're going to keep the momentum, and him overcoming the Authority at Survivor Series and then him overcoming Luke and getting his title back is just going to be a part of a big story. I think there's a big end game here, which none of us are picking up on. I don't know what it's going to be, but I think Dolph's going to be pushed to the moon.
Really? Like WrestleMania time?
I don't think he's winning the Rumble and going to be in the main event by any means, but I think there's a big match for him there. I could see him wrestling Triple H if Sting doesn't end up doing it.
You got to know that the Sting one's coming. I mean, they wouldn't have done that unless they had that really set. Maybe Daniel Bryan?
I think there's a huge end game there. Maybe I'm just being suckered in. Because Peyton even said you're probably being suckered in by another start and stop push. That could be true, but this feels a lot different to whatever they've done before. I don't know if you guys agree.
No, it's definitely different than the previous push, even though he did get a title on one of those pushes. But I don't know, they could do something where he does turn heel and possibly turn on John Cena, and those two could have a match at Mania. I mean, that's only if they don't know if they want to do the Rusev Cena match yet.
I could see the biggest money match other than that being the Daniel Bryan one.
I think either he turns heel and has a big program of a big baby face, or he's going to get pushed to the moon and fight someone from the Authority.
He could face Sheamus, possibly a heel Sheamus when he returns.
I wouldn't mind heel Sheamus.
He has to turn heel.
We've been saying
We've said that the
heel
last
Sheamus.
two
The
times
last-
he's come back.
Yeah,
He has
we
to.
said that
though,
for
I
like
mean,
2 years now.
Like, what's he been doing for the past 2 years?
Being
Shit.
ginger.
Like,
Being
he's
a bully.
got to turn heel if he's going to have any kind of.
I mean, I'd understand if he had dead family, but he doesn't even have that.
Yeah, he doesn't get the David Otunga clause in his contract.
We're horrible.
Yeah, we are.
So if Dolph Ziggler doesn't win the title here, who do you think Luke Harper is going to drop the title to, and when do you think he's going to do that? Because I can't see him going into WrestleMania with the Intercontinental title.
America. Oh, I don't know why I was starting to say.
The only person I could see
Eric
him.
Rowan.
I don't even see him dropping it to Eric Rowan, but I could see him wrestling at WrestleMania against Eric Rowan.
Yeah, that's one.
Payton constantly says it's a Mania match, and he's not wrong.
I don't think it is.
You don't think it is? You think it's just a throwaway thing?
You say you can't give him 10 minutes on a Mania card?
I think that by the time the Royal Rumble is over with, Eric Rowan's going to have lost all steam.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, you're not wrong on that, but if they can keep it up, there's no reason it shouldn't be able to be a Mania match. But you are right, it is the company that we have little to zero faith in.
You know one person I could see beating Luke Harper that I didn't even think of until I just brought up the list of the people right now? Bad News Barrett.
He needs to turn face.
He has
Yeah.
to turn face. He's
I mean, he kind of is a face, but he needs to go the full route with it. I've been saying for months that that's a face gimmick.
Another person that really would stand to turn babyface and help out his career was Cesaro.
Yes, Cesaro. He needs to go down to NXT.
I don't think he's going to get any treatment for a long time. Vince
Yeah.
pretty much just shit all over him during the Austin podcast.
Yeah.
Post WrestleMania, if anything, he's not getting anything for months.
I'm an advocate for him going down to NXT.
Yeah. Maybe Bo Dallas.
It's
have him
working for
return as a
Tyson
face.
Kidd.
Well, except at least
Cesaro,
Cesaro had accomplished something on the main roster. Tyson Kidd didn't do shit for like 3 years.
Ooh, I just thought of another person. If not Bad News Barrett,
Terry
What about-
Funk.
what about Ryback beating Luke Harper?
Oh, damn, I thought it was going to be Terry Funk.
That was my next guess was going to
Oh, okay.
See what they screwed up with Ryback the first time. They just pushed him to the main event, and he lost every fucking match. And never gave him like a mid card title. I mean, fuck, they did that with Goldberg, and they were trying to get around that and not do that with Ryback. So
Goldberg had the United States title.
that's why I meant Goldberg had the United States title.
okay.
They were just like, yeah, they just fucking just skipped that with Ryback and like put him in the championship match.
I don't know about Ryback. I don't think I want to see that match more than anything.
Maybe a Dean Ambrose could win the title off him.
See, I could see Luke Harper dropping it to Ryback around Fastlane.
Fucking Fastlane, what a terrible name.
Yeah, it's a dumb fucking pay-per-view. We're going to rip that to shreds for the next few months, I'm sure. But
Pretty sure that's gonna be a recurring joke.
yeah.
At least it's better than Fast Track, but still fucking awful.
I think they're
See.
equally terrible.
No, actually, no. I know who's gonna come back and who's gonna win that Intercontinental Championship. David Otunga. His family's gonna come back to life and he'll win it.
I think we're going to go with Dory Funk.
Maybe he'll join The Undertaker, and The Undertaker will resurrect his family, and he can come back.
Terrible.
You're laughing.
Yeah. Well, that's because I'm a terrible person. But
Yeah, you are.
so, gun to my head, I'm saying Luke Harper wins this. What about you, Drew?
I just sound like Miguel there. I'm gonna go with Luke Harper.
And Wego,
Zigglypuff.
the old Zigglypuff. Zigglypuff.
Actually, I'm gonna go with Tony Chimmel.
Tony Chimmel's got a better chance of winning it than Dory Funk.
Well, you know how fucking slow they climb the ladder. Tony Chimmel could just run in and grab it.
All right, guys. Next one, part 6 is going to be the chairs match between Ryback and Kane, the big guy.